So I was in the DMs with somebody last night, a business owner who is about a year into her business. I would say the early stages of a business are at least the first 2 years. And what I hear people doing is moaning in working after less than 3 months. So you lot need to wind your neck in. Basically, she was talking about how she was going to lean into using her other gifts and talents to bring revenue into her home. I don't know what this person's financial household dynamics are, but the thing that was really, really interesting was she said, I feel like I'm putting too much pressure on my business, and really what would be better than putting pressure on the business to provide, income, let's call it that for the moment, would be for me to look elsewhere for places that I can use my other gifts and talents. And what I said to her was, in the replies, I was like, it's a solid strategy to do that, especially at the beginning of a business. And I'm going to explain why. Whether you're aware of it or not, if internally what's going on is, I need these clients because I need this money, because I need to pay my bills, whether you realise it or not, that will translate in the energy that you bring into your business. This is really, really important if your business is providing some kind of safe space for other people. So let's say coaching, so my business, coaching, let's say doulaing, let's say being a midwife, hypnobirthing teacher, any kind of supportive service where you are providing a safe space in whatever way that is. If there's an internal part of you that's basically saying, please clients, make me feel safe, how do you think that energy is going to go down when you are trying to connect with people who are looking for you to provide a safe space? It's not. You'll get so far, potentially, masking that. However, if you source that safety within yourself, I am going to source my own safety instead of putting on the pressure on my business to make me feel safe. And therefore, what that actually means is putting pressure on potential clients to make me feel safe. Now, where this conversation went next was when she heard me say, that's a solid strategy at this point, she said, thank you for your words. I feel like such a failure. I feel like such a failure because I am looking elsewhere for places to bring revenue into my household. And honest to God, I was like, how can you feel like a failure at that? Well, no, I know how, because that is a narrative that's out there. If you don't go all in, then you're not doing it right. But here's the thing, you need to feel safe. So my message to you is this: if you feel like you are putting pressure on your business to provide you with a sense of safety, usually through money, then get a job, get another stream of income, so that you can approach that where you become a safe space to connect to. People can feel it whether you realise it or not, and you will only get so far without it. But then the second thing is, if then when you listen to this and you're like, but I don't want to get another job and I wouldn't have time anyway because I've got this and this and blah, 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 then realise that you don't need to put that on your clients. You don't need to put that on your business because you clearly are already safe. You clearly have already got all your needs met. You just want more, or you're just making a story up about what success in your business looks like. Which one is it? If you have got all your basic needs met, stop putting that pressure on your business and therefore on your potential clients to make you feel safe, because, spoiler alert, you're already safe. You've already got your needs met. Everything else comes in from overflow. But there's probably inside of there some narrative that you're telling yourself that you're not successful unless you've got clients, that's the measure of success in a business. And in the first 2 years, it's so much more. But you are perpetuating and part of, and it's not your fault, the great productivity lie, that the only meaningful, worthy production is something that's measurable. unless we can measure what you're actually putting out there in the world, then it's not worth bothering with. And then definitely needs some numbers attached to it. But I'm not going down that rabbit hole because I've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, I've explained it to you once. And if you've not learned that now, then yeah. Sourcing your own safety in your business is not a failure. It's a win. It's a massive success, and your future clients are going to be really, really grateful for it, because you are not, and your business, because you are not putting pressure on either of those things. You are going to rock up with full intention. You are going to turn up like it means everything, and that's where your devotion comes in, your why. However, you are not going to ask them to make you feel safe, and that's it. Right, I'm going to go because everyone is streaming. It's really sunny and it's obnoxious. Catch you in a bit.